Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. ADA has now reached the 30.5 cent level, the level I highlighted in my last video as next line of support. And it looked like ADA will get there in this move to the downside. We are currently forming something that you might potentially call a descending wedge, but it is quite steep though. It is quite steep, but it's getting to a point where the market needs to make a decision. So you can see where the buyers and the sellers are negotiating currently price should go to. And this has now reached a very, very important support. As I said, the golden ratio, 30.5 cents. It is basically getting into the apex of this descending wedge. They would typically break to the upside, not always. But if we talk about probabilities, you normally look for, in such a wedge, for a breakout to the upside. Again, at the moment, there is literally no sign it's trying to do that. It literally just hit that golden ratio level. Things can turn around quickly in crypto. We have enough waves down to complete this correction, but obviously without a signal that price confirms that the turnaround has started, I also can't give you anything, right? So I can only tell you that we've done enough to the downside. Price has reached one of our downside targets here, but now it just needs to show something. The bulls need to turn up either now, or if it goes down, but it probably won't be a straight line. If it goes down further, it needs to hold 27.6 cents. If it doesn't hold that, then I don't have any reliable bullish support left before it goes to a new bear market low. Doesn't mean it couldn't turn around earlier, but there is no reliable bullish support left. Obviously, at the moment, everything is messed up a little bit due to the view of the SEC that ADA is a security. So you can see currently that the coins which are seen as security are very bad off. So they are suffering at the moment, including Matic as well. Yeah, we've got BNB, got ADA, got some other ones. There were some weird ones in their list that I've never heard about. There was something like, anyway. So yeah, I mean, this is now getting to a point where I would expect, when the fear is over, because there's a lot of fear, people selling the fear at the moment, and this will at some point turn around. This is not going to zero in a straight line. You know, you never know with altcoins, right? Altcoins can always, they can die at some point. I don't expect ADA to die, but you can certainly see these periods where some coins are suffering badly, that they typically at least get a bit of a bearish reaction or relief rally. But at the moment, while we talk here, there is no sign it's doing that. Now, looking at indicators, the 4 hour shows a bullish divergence now. It was massively oversold, still oversold, but showing a bullish divergence on the 4 hour chart. The MACD, though, does rather show an increase in negative momentum. So, yeah, we don't see a bullish divergence. That's fine. But if the momentum is still going down, that is just basically a sign that the trend is strongly down, right? And that the momentum is actually still increasing. So if we had something like maybe a bullish crossover here, or reduction in negative momentum and a bullish crossover, that would be much more of a positive signal that things would be changing. But here, can you see that? It's just accelerating down that MACD line. But the MACD is now also oversold pretty much. Can you see where we are? I mean, we were lower already, but still it's pretty low. Now let's go to the daily chart. On the daily chart, let's go to the RSI first. So the RSI shows now an oversold reading on the daily for ADA. Last time it was that much oversold was end of December, and we had a significant rally afterwards. So I'm looking forward here to some kind of reaction to the upside. But obviously, there is no sign at this stage. Okay, it's quite interesting on the daily also to see that tendency that the MACD is putting higher lows in all the time. Higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. You can even add a bit of a trend line here on the MACD, and it looks like we've just hit the trend line. So it's really interesting to see, is it going to turn around here or not? I will certainly observe that for you. I think we're not far off, at least from some kind of a more substantial low. What I don't know if we see a reaction, is that going to be the end of the entire correction? It could be, but certainly I think in the next few days we will see some upside here. Again, I could be completely wrong. Again, without a bit of a signal to the upside, you're just literally catching the falling knife, which can be dangerous if you don't know what you're doing, if you don't have your risk management spot on, if you don't have adequate position sizing. Just buying the dip and buying every dip doesn't really give you anything, right? It is all about having the right position sizing as well. I also like to buy dips, but then I go in very small until I see a reversal signal, because if you just waste all your money while prices are going down, it's going to wipe everything out, right? So just know where is the last support. That for me is 27.6 cents. And as I said in the last few days in the last few weeks about various altcoins, until we really see a first impulse to the upside followed by a subsequent 3-wave move down, you know, it can easily go down further. Okay. What I have to say though is, because we are so much oversold, the impulse could be quite strong, and then people shouldn't be surprised if price suddenly goes up 10%. Yeah, 5%, 10% in a short period of time. Okay, but at the moment there is literally nothing. It's just going down 5% today. So anyway, we're gonna be patient. You might hear the dog snoring next to me. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.